The field stands well. They're set to go. He lets them run. And off the inside, Catch These Hands and Profit and Power away on equal terms with Bad Wolf as well. Campbell has to boot up with Profit and Power. Bad Wolf will sit outside of it. Catch These Hands drops behind those. Icebergs is right out near the middle of the course, getting around the outside in front of Brave Contender. Blazon Kazar the middle. Here for Checks easing back. And they're followed by Ocean Zara. Bold Hero drop right out towards the tail end of the field and whipping them all in. Divine Mercy. Over into the back of the course, they head at the 1300. Profit and Power goes to the lead now at the 1200 by 3/4 over Icebergs. Bad Wolf was able to drop in behind them and found itself in on the fence. Then Brave Contender going up there, travelling fourth. A little more than a length. Catch These Hands. Push back midfield. Here for Check sitting deep. And they're being followed in the middle. Blazon Kazar. Further back in the field is Bold Hero with a couple behind it. Ocean Zara and Divine Mercy as they near the 800. Profit and Power shows the way. It's Profit and Power by 3/4 to a length on Icebergs, and over on the inside, ridden along at this point of the races, Bad Wolf. Sitting up there, travelling fourth is a Brave Contender. Around the outside here for Checks has had no favours at all. Without luck, 3 deep all the way. Catch These Hands got shunted back as Bad Wolf dropped back underneath of him. He got right back into the field, then had to get off the fence. Around the outside, Bold Hero being asked the question, and then further back, Ocean Zara, Divine Mercy, Blazon Kazar. Profit and Power still the leader. From on the outside, Icebergs, and here for Checks, Bold Hero winding up. Now on the outside, here for Checks, puts his head in front from Icebergs. Profit and Power, Bold Hero coming still. Bold Hero's out after here for Checks. Gets square, takes the lead, Bold Hero. And Bold Hero proved too good. Bold Hero beat here for Checks. Profit and Power fought back on the inside with Icebergs for third. Then Catch These Hands, Brave Contender. A good margin back to Divine Mercy. Ocean Zara, Blazon Kazar were next home, and Bad Wolf was beaten well before the home corner and trailed them in. Number 7's the winner, Bold Hero. Very good effort here, second up after that 1500 win on return, going straight to 1800, and his best was late in the race. Solid performance this by the Rommel 4-year-old Bold Hero for trainer Simon Miller, and gives Chris Parnham the second leg of a double here today, along with his brother Steve. They've won 4 of 6. Here for Checks second, and third Profit and Power just in front of Icebergs. Good effort now. He's only had the 5 starts. He's won 3. He's a very progressive 4-year-old out of River Hussey, raced by RJ and CM Debussy, R Castle, Graham White, Madame's Hall and Mercer, Guile, Devlin, Vangerhoats, McGugan and Conway, Waterhouse and Sweeney, Prindiville Hodges, and also Burner Racing, M. Prindiville and R. George. Chris Parnham aboard there and getting the absolute best out of Bold Hero late. Here for Checks by Universal Ruler, second home for Bernie Miller, ridden by Pat Carberry, a length between them, and a long head away third Profit and Power, who battled strongly again by Divine Profit, Luke Campbell, the rider for Jim Taylor. 149.41, so it's been a slickly run 1800, 149.41, and repeating a length by a long head to race 6 on the card. Bold Hero very progressive. The next event, race 7 at 4:47, the Mrs. Max handicap over 1600 metres. No changes to come there in the second leg of the quadrilla. As we head down now, Kelly Kinnamont represents the Simon Miller stable, and she's with Scott Embry.
Kel Kinnamont joins us now. Bold Hero goes 2 from 2 this time in. Kel, he looks super progressive.
Yeah, Gallop Super on Tuesday morning, out to the 1800. He just sort of grinded to the line, but really happy with his effort today.
Boss clearly thinks he's a trainer of stayers now. Iowa wins a couple of races over winter and runs a placing in a Kalgoorlie Cup, and they're all up in distance.
Yeah, that's right. The question is, does he get over further, or does he keep him with that?
Second up, 1800 metres. I suppose there's no rush to get him out over a trip anymore. You can sort of just tread water for a little while. Yeah,
I think he'll just possibly work through his classes. I don't know. Simon does all the programming, so we'll just see how he pulls up, which I'm sure he'll pull up well. He's such a lovely big horse who's taken a little bit of time. The owners have been so patient with him, but they're reaping the rewards now.
And that's the one thing that you do notice. As soon as he steps into the yard, he's a monster.
He's very big for a Rommel. Look, we've got a lot of Rommels that are quite small, but he's just a big, gentle giant. But he certainly gave Chris a bit of a tug on Tuesday morning when he galloped him, so gave him a 10 out of 10 ride today.
Earlier on, Valsacina and Rocking Gem, both very honest in defeat.
Yes, they were a bit of trouble in the straight, but yeah, we'll fight to see another day.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks, Scott.
There's Kel Kinnamont here, and it's Bold Hero who goes 2 from 2 this time in Morgs. He's won a graduation in a 1400 first up. He's gone up in grade to a 66 plus and up in distance to an 1800 second up, and he's kept this undefeated record intact this time in 7, 2, 1 and 9. He's now, I think, had 5 starts for 3 victories. So, gee, I tell you what, the world is his oyster the way that he's going at the moment, because he looks like he'll get even more ground again, no worries.
Absolutely, Scotty. The best is still to come for this horse once they do step him up over those staying journeys. Chris, he's still pretty new to it, only his 5th start today, Bold Hero, but he really catches the eye, the size of him in the yard. And you did have to get into him and get niggling into him a long way from home, but he really fought it out well to get the job done.
Yeah, he sure did. He's come here today second up, so he's had a bit of the sprint taken out of his legs, obviously first up where he was quite dynamic, but today was more of a grindy sort of win, and he was very good through the line.
Still being so lightly raced, only start number 5 today and win number 3. Fair to say that the best is still to come for this horse once you do step him up over the true staying journey.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's quite progressive, so I think they'll go through their grades with him, and yeah, provided everything he stays sound and everything's all good with him, I can't see why he just can't keep winning. 3
pretty good chances to round out the day. Yarralee, Man Crush and Memory Parade. Who would you say be the strongest of the trio?
Yeah, all 3 have been in really good form. Obviously 2 last start winners, so they're going to be hard to beat again, Yarralee and Man Crush, but Memory Parade's been pretty stiff all prep, so she's due to win one as well.
Hopefully the day for Memory Parade this afternoon. Well done, Chris.
Thank you.
Chris Parnham brings up a double. Simon Miller's on the board here with Bold Hero. 7, 2, 1 and 9 in the Peters Investments handicap here at Ascot. Before we get to race number 5 at Esperance, we're actually going to switch codes and we're going to catch up with Denny Roberts.